Ladies and gentlemen, the Village Choir! I know you clapped already. Claire Butterfield. We want to thank you, all of us, want to thank you so much for being here. It's been an incredible season, and we are a group of singers and artists, and we're also a community and a group of friends. And it's with great joy that we share our music with you tonight, and we thank you all so much for being here with us. Oh. Aren't they amazing? Yes. Okay, so that first piece was White Winter Hymnal by the Fleet Foxes, and now we're going to continue on with a little bit of 70s R&B, somewhere in there. This is "Lovely Day" by the great Bill Withers. What a lovely day it is. Every day that we get together every Tuesday night at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church, and Claire and I often talk about the fact that it doesn't matter what mood we are in at 5 o'clock on a Tuesday. We start choir at 7, and by 9 o'clock, everything's going to be all right. It's really amazing. I think some of it is like some kind of genetic DNA, deep history that goes on when this large group of this many voices are singing together like that. But it's also that this is a special group of people, and getting together and seeing them again every Tuesday night is just an uplifting thing for all of us.
So this next tune is by a country artist named Kacey Musgraves, and she's extraordinary. She's not your average sort of modern country star. I think she won Grammy for Best New Artist, which a country star doesn't usually win, a number of years ago at the Grammys, and she's extraordinary. I had so grateful. I had the opportunity to see her live in September of this year, and I thought that this song would be really, really lovely to do with the choir, and it feels fitting for what's happening in the world right now. This is called Rainbow, and do you have anything you want to say about it all?
Yeah, so Claire brought this tune to the choir, and it quickly became one of my favorites. And as a community, we support each other through the good times and the bad times, and the hard times, I should say. And members of this choir have lost people really close to them over our season, and so we're going to dedicate this song to Mike and to Andy.
I'm going to add one more to that list.
Yep.
We had a choir member. She hasn't been with us for a few years, but Cherry Riley passed away a number of months ago, and so this is for her as well.
Absolutely.
Stuck out in the same old story.
So this next tune was written by the great Van Morrison, but we are going to do the version by Miriam Makeba. Miriam Makeba was a African singer, South African singer, who was exiled from South Africa for 3 decades and had to sing freedom songs in America and across Europe. And I feel like this tune sort of embodies the spirit of freedom and the lightness that comes to us from our souls when we free ourselves on the inside. This is Brand New Day. And I need to switch.
This is also the first day of Black History Month. So it feels like a really good day to be singing this song. And I'd never heard this tune before, and Oliver brought it to me a couple months ago, and it was just, it was a really obvious fit for this season. And we got Lovely Day and Brand New Day, and there lots of days in this season. But this has quickly become a favorite tune of mine, and I think we all enjoy singing it. Feels really good to sing, and so we hope you enjoy it too.
The Village Choir! Aren't they amazing? One of the things that's so special about one of the things that we love about this project is that at every concert we have a special guest, and we've had so many gifted and wonderful vocalists and writers that have come and joined with us. And when we were planning the season, Claire came to me and said, I've had this dream for a long time, and that is bringing out our special guest artist.
So this is, I don't know, everybody has a different experience or a different relationship with music in their life, but I find that there are these songs that kind of appear that become like soundtracks to my life. I'm sure a lot of people have that. You have these songs that become soundtracks to your life, or records, or artists. And Sam Lynch, who's about to come onto the stage, I've said her name already, I'll introduce her properly in a second. Sam has released music over the years that has just, like every record she releases, like bar none, there's a song or two on that I listen to for like months on end. At the beginning of COVID, she just released a record. I listened to it like every morning for like 4 months. Like it just became the soundtrack to my life. And I met Sam. We probably met each other about a decade ago, and have lived in different cities, but seen each other a few times a year, and we've toured together, and crossed paths in many, many different ways around North America. And I'm so deeply honored to have Sam here with us this evening. We've been talking about this. I think I ran this by her like a couple years ago. So the fact that this is actually happening tonight is so, so, so special. So please make welcome Sam Lynch.
And so we're so thrilled to have Sam here. She's going to give us a couple of songs on her own, and then we're going to join her as a band and as a choir for a couple more.
Hello, everyone. I don't think I could have asked for a better, more overwhelmingly beautiful introduction than that. Wow. I got emotional during sound check, so I'll save that bit for a second, and I'm just going to get through 2 songs, and then we'll have real talk here.
Brushing my teeth after midnight, and you're far away from me. Overhead lights make it look like I might be dying. I shot with red, searching my reflection. Sallow skin and full lips and a scar on her chin. And my body is here, I know it though I can't see her shape. I miss you as you're leaving, part of me just wishes it could stay the same, the same. the same, the same. There are bugs on the ceiling. They've been stuck there for months. And I know that they're there. I just try not to look up, look up. And we talked for 20 minutes. You in the Midwest and me here in our bed. And I hate to be distracted. I love to hear you laughing. And my body is here. I know it though I can't see her shape. I miss you as you're leaving. Part of me just wishes it could stay. The same, the same, the same, the same, the same. The same, the same, the same, the same, the same. The same, the same, the same, the same, the same. The same, the same, the same, the same, the same. I am brushing my teeth after midnight and you're far away. Thank you very much. So I used to live here in Victoria for a number of years. I went to school here, and I spent many of my formative early adult years here. And so anytime I visit, I find myself everywhere I go pointing and thinking, oh, I did this thing here, and I met that person there, and it's so many places are attached to such specific memories and such specific periods of time for me. And it's always so disarming to be in those moments where you're like transported back to that time by being in a certain place or near a certain place. And this next song, it's a bit of an older song, but I wrote it quite a few years ago when I was having a similar experience, thinking, you know, I'm having these moments, I'm experiencing these moments, and then it's like I'm blinking and they're behind me, and it's only going faster, and I know it'll only continue to go faster. And so to try to find these little moments whenever I can to sort of snapshot and hold on to things and appreciate them. So the song's about that.
keeping time. A whole thought to half step behind. I slow it down and seem to miss my spot. In the meantime, I'm running, tripping, busy buying into it all. The stop in New York wasn't what I thought it'd be. Wish I could see it through your eyes. Wish I could see it through. I know the moon isn't there for me to hold on to. Now I keep watching people pass me by. It pulls the focus from the corner of my eye. So I'm using horoscopes to plan my life. There's gotta be something bigger than me than you. I know the moon isn't there for me to hold on to. It's true. Keeping time, oh, I've been having trouble keeping time. Keeping time, oh, I've been having trouble keeping time. Keeping time, keeping time, oh, I've been having trouble. I've been having trouble. Every time I close my eyes, another year passes by. Every time I close my eyes, another year passes by. Every time I close my eyes, another year passes by. Another year passes by. Another year passes by. Another year passes by. Another year passes. It's true. I know the moon isn't there for me to hold on to. I know the moon isn't there for me to hold on to. I know the moon isn't there for me to hold on to.
Sam Lynch. See, I told you the special guests are really great, hey? Give her another hand. Great.
So, Sam, I'll let you talk about this tune too, but I just have to carry on the stream of consciousness that I was on before about life anthems. Sam released a song late last year, the one that we're about to do, that, like her last record before that, or maybe it was the one before, I can't remember, anyway, just like became this anthem in my life about, and I think that it applies to everybody, like, life is short, make the most of it. If you've been wanting to change something, or, you know, like, take that class, or go on that trip, or what have you, get a new job.
Tell the people you love that you love them.
Like, join a choir.
Join a choir. Yeah, join.
Don't wait to do these things. And this song is just speaks to that. And it'll speak for itself. But anyway, it's been a pivotal piece of music in my life, and I hope that it's become a pivotal piece of music in the choir's life over the last couple of weeks as well. So I'm so incredibly thrilled to be singing this song with the choir and with Sam tonight. So anyway, Sam, I'll let you, if you wanted to say anything else, you can go for it. But
I mostly just want to speak to what a wild experience it is to have the opportunity to sing some of my songs with this amazing group of people behind me. I feel so fortunate. I got emotional about it. It's so surreal, especially, putting music out into the world. Often it's like this click of a button and off into the internet abyss it is. And so to have these moments with all of you, but particularly with all of you, it's, I don't really have the words, to be honest. So thank you. Thank you.
I've been getting to know myself. Online surveys about mental health. Multiple toys on the front steps. What's the worst case that you like best? I know it's not that bad. Think of everything that never happened. Still I'm standing in the same spot, caught in all the memories that I had forgotten. And whole life you have, what are you gonna do with all the life you have? If only I'd said what I had to say. If only the distance hadn't got in the way. If every time they started to fall, I had turned myself into a 5-foot wall and just held still. All the life you have, what are you gonna do with all the life you have? What are you gonna do with all the life you have? What are you gonna do with
This is our last song with Sam. While we're waiting. I'm so grateful that she was able to do this weekend, come over from Vancouver, all the way from Burnaby.
All the way from Burnaby, BC.
And yeah, just huge thanks. Huge thanks.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm just trying to write a song to make her feel like nothing's wrong. My tongue doesn't move when I force it to speak. I could open up my throat, force the air into a no, but a cloud doesn't move when you ask it to leave. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up. There are books beside my bed. I don't reach for them instead. I'm messing with my own head, spinning in one place. You can tell when something's wrong. I'm halfway here and I'm halfway gone. A puzzle master putting all the pieces into place. You say, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up. And if you go down again, I will always find your hand, like a moth that can't forget the outline of a flame. We can dance till it shakes our core, barefoot on a wooden floor, and I'll pull out the splinters till it doesn't hurt at all, because I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up.
I was just thinking, well, Sam was playing her 2 solo songs earlier, and I was standing in the wings, like looking at the choir and reminiscing about, like, when I was in high school, we would do choir concerts at the McPherson, and they were always so much fun, and I'm just like so stoked that we're having a choir concert at the McPherson.
This was our first time, and of course, when you move a huge production like this into a brand new venue, there's always a few surprises. And I just want to say a big thanks to all of the crew. Let's give them a hand. Big round of applause. Dan back there, Sean back there, and there were so many people, all the ushers and everybody, all the staff here that made it happen. And a big thanks to this incredible band, and a big thanks to the choir for putting up and dealing and being so beautiful in this transition.
Yes.
Thanks. And so while we're here, actually, let's introduce the band. It's a little bit late, but on the pedal steel and the electric guitar, Mr. Tyler Lieb. And on the percussion, the great Damian Graham. And a woman who's been with the Village Choir for a while now, and we know and love her, and I know many of you do too, Ms. Ashley Way on the keys. So we have a couple more tunes for you, and the first one's going to be like a down-tempo Americana kind of grinding love song, tribute song, and then we're going to do kind of a ridiculous R&B banger at the end. So this is from Neil Young's 1992 album Harvest Moon. This is Unknown Legend.
Hold
So before we do this last, this is what we would consider a banger in the choir.
I think this is a bona fide banger anywhere,
It's a bona fide banger
certainly
anywhere.
in the choir.
But certainly in the choir. We just celebrated our 5th anniversary of the Village Choir. And when Oliver and I started out, he was like, I think we should start a choir. And
At first she said no.
At first I said no. I was still touring at the time, and it was just, it was too crazy. And then a year later, he asked me again. And, well, he fed me a couple beers. We were at the Drake down the street, and I had a couple pints. And then I was like, okay, sure, let's give it a go. And he was like, great, I have a couple of other people. We're meeting tonight. Like, do you want to come?
And one of them is actually still here with us
Carrie,
today and is a constant supporter.
We called ourselves the Carriage House Choral Society or something like that.
Yes.
Anyway, we could not have fathomed what this has turned into, and we are just so unbelievably grateful for every single person on this stage. Yeah. So a huge round of applause for the Village Choir.
I mean, I know this is true for many of you, for individuals on this stage. You guys have changed my life.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Changed my life, and as it's almost hard to single out individuals, there are a couple of people who help us every week pulling off this operation and make it happen, and that's Carrie and Teresa. Where's over there? Give us a wave, Teresa. There's so many of you who have been with us since the beginning, and we care so much. And then there's so many of these new faces that have constantly joined, and every year the choir takes on a new dynamic, and it's just so beautiful and touching. And we've been through a lot over the years. We've been through a pandemic. We've been through a lot of beautiful successes and a lot of loss together. And this community is something that goes through that stuff together. We don't just go through kicking ass twice a year at the McPherson Playhouse together. We go through it all together, and that's what community and music is all about. So thank you guys so much. Okay, we got one more. It's kind of a silly banger, but we love it.
And before we do it, though, this is Oliver Swain.
And that's Claire Butterfield! Let's sing.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is awesome. That's all.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was important to say your name.
Oh, yeah, there's us. Forgot about us.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for coming.
Yes,
thank you. You make these shows possible to put on, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to our first show at the McPherson. We're so excited to be performing in this theater, iconic Victoria Theater. And thank you so much. Thanks to the choir. And this is Happy by Pharrell. Feel free to sing along.
Sing along, clap along. We're going to do some clapping.
mic.
Yes.
They
So-
always do this.
Okay, Oliver. Okay, my name is Ola Ald, and as all of you know, I have Down syndrome, and I'm very happy about it. Yes, I am. And we've been in this choir for a few years, and we were the special reasons why we needed this choir, because during the pandemic, we had nothing to do, and so we had to be online, and we had to be outdoors in parks. But now we're here and performing. And Claire and Oliver made this choir a special life for all of us. And even though we go through rough times, I feel like I've been the biggest, loving, sweetheart sister to the both of you. And mostly to all of you. And the reason why is because Oliver went through something very rough, and I want to thank you for powering through this. I know this has been a rough time. At the same time, we love you all. And even though my mom is right here, this choir has been very special to me because I am the reason for this choir, for everybody. And I want to thank all of you for doing this. And most importantly, we want to thank all of you for coming to this event. And I also want to thank the big choir behind us. I also want to thank these lovely people over here. And I will tell you, Tyler has been on fire. He has been on fire with his guitar. And the both of you, thank you so much for making this happen. We love you, and we have surprises.
I think Zola should go into like massive event emceeing. Like it's just like so good. Thanks, Zola.
Okay, let's hear it one more time for Sam Lynch, our special guest. Damian Graham on the drums. Tyler Lieb on the guitars. Ashley Way. My name's Oliver Swain. That's Claire Butterfield. And the Village Choir!